over the country right now, people are wondering what Hillary Rodham Clinton is thinking watching things unfold in Georgia. She is the former Democratic presidential nominee, U.S. Senator from New York and Secretary of State. I should tell you, she has a new essay out in The Atlantic on the well-being of Americans and our democracy. It's called The Weaponization of Loneliness. Madam Secretary, fancy meeting you here.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, this is not the circumstances in which I expected to be talking to you.
Nor me, Rachel. It's always good to talk to you, but honestly, I didn't think that it would be under these circumstances. Yet another set of indictments.
This is something, this is becoming like a skill set. Like in the news business, you say like, oh, I've covered Olympics or I've covered a campaign. Now it's, those of us who've covered 4 indictments. I don't know if 4 is it. We don't know if Donald Trump is among those indicted this evening, but all expectations are that he will be. Do you feel satisfaction in that? You warned the country essentially that he was going to try to end democracy, but most of the country didn't believe you.
Well, it's hard to believe. I don't feel any satisfaction. I feel great, just great, profound sadness that we have a former president who has been indicted for so many charges that went right to the heart of whether or not our democracy would survive. And we don't know yet what the charges coming out of Georgia are, but if you stop and think about what the public evidence is, and you've been talking about some of that for the last hour, he set out to defraud the United States of America and the citizens of our nation. He used tactics of harassment, intimidation. He made threats. He and his allies went after state officials, local officials responsible for conducting elections. Now we know they even went into voting machines in order to, determine whether or not those voting machines had somehow been breached when they were the ones actually doing the breaching. So there is a great deal already in the public record. We'll wait to see what the indictments themselves say, because clearly this investigation has been very thorough. But I don't know that anybody should be satisfied. This is a terrible moment for our country to have a former president accused of these terribly important crimes. The only satisfaction may be that the system is working, that all of the efforts by Donald Trump, his allies, and his enablers to try to silence the truth, to try to undermine democracy, have been brought into the light, and justice is being pursued.
That was Hillary Rodham Clinton on an MSNBC segment with Rachel Maddow. Both women are they're very woke. Woke is really a joke. Rachel Maddow is, anti-man, I suppose. And Hillary once said something that was very disturbing about stay-home moms, because Hillary's a very bright attorney. I believe she graduated first in law school. You go, Hillary, you go. So then she mock women who stay home. No. Naughty, Hillary. Naughty. You think you're better than other women because you have a career. This is what Hillary said 24 years ago. I suppose I could have stayed home and baked cookies and had teas, but what I decided to do was fulfill my profession. That was 24 years ago. And you know what? All those women that Hillary needed to vote for her, they voted for Donald Trump instead. Hillary words came back and bite her. But Hillary thinks Donald Trump is the reason she did not win 4 years ago. And it's not Donald that did that to her. It was her own words. Because what Hillary didn't see coming is that a lot of women stay home with their children. So there's a lot of suburban wives out there. And when they remember this, they punish Hillary. Now Hillary is saying, Trump did this to me. Trump did this to me. So now she's laughing at President Donald Trump political situation, because President Joe Biden is afraid he's not going to be able to win Trump. So if you can't win them, you jail them. But they're not telling you that. They make it look like, oh, Trump did something really wrong. If Trump did something really wrong, why are they bringing it up now? Why aren't they bringing it up last time? Why in an election cycle? The timing is very suspect. As for Rachel Maddow, she is a woke joke. Rachel is a very intelligent woman. She's gotten accolades upon accolades. And Rachel thinks she knows more than the Bible. Rachel is married to a woman. She's part of the woke movement, which is actually a joke. Because what we are seeing is that woke is making a lot of corporation lose money. So nature is against the woke culture. And that's why we are laughing at it, because we don't know more than nature. It doesn't matter how many degrees we have. It doesn't matter that we graduated first or second in law school. It doesn't matter that we went to the best school in the world. You're never going to know more than nature. And this is the joke about life. Every time a human being comes along, like a Rachel Maddow or a Hillary Clinton, and they're like, we are the intellectual. We know more than the Bible. You don't know more, Rachel, and you don't know more, Hillary. That's why the whole thing is a joke. Hillary, your beef is with Kamala Harris, not with Donald Trump. Kamala Harris is more ruthless than you, Hillary. Kamala Harris don't even have a child. So there you have it. Kamala Harris have the best chance of being the first female president and not Hillary Clinton. But Hillary wants to take it out on Donald Trump because that was her own year. The problem is her own party didn't want her. As for Rachel, go ahead, Rachel. Exploit the woke movement. Exploit the woke movement. We're in a secular world, so that's why you are looking good this time. You don't know more about nature, Rachel. It doesn't matter what you tell the people. You don't know more than nature. Okay, you woke jokes, you woke women, you anti-men. It's gotta stop here. Women and men are equal. Men need women, women need men. And there's nothing wrong with a woman staying home to take care of her kids, Hillary. That's part of life. A lot of women that you knocked 24 years ago actually had degrees. That's what you didn't know, but they put you in your place. That's all I know. I'm Tisha Paul. Folks, go ahead and hit that free like and that free subscribe button. Please go ahead and check out the tag products from Neiman Marcus. Go ahead and like this video and hit that free subscribe button. That way we'll bring you the latest breaking political business news from the United States of America. And if you think something is funny, wait till you hear Kamala Harris laugh. Ha ha ha. We showed you that segment earlier. Kamala Harris' laugh is more evil than Hillary Clinton's own. We'll see another time.